I wanted to pull my good buddy Cole aside and talk about IMMERSE 2020, which is a big project that you're working on. Cole, give us the information on what that is.
Well, IMMERSE 2020 is a 4-day performing and interactive arts event in the streets and public spaces of downtown Orlando that will attract 100,000 people. 2020. So 2017 through 2019, we're working our way toward that big objective.
Now, Cole, you've built all this yourself. This is kind of your concept.
I built it with a great team.
Oh, that's the right answer. I like that. But what's it like having a vision for a project like IMMERSE 2020 and having this vision, having this idea and building it and growing it? What's that like?
It is equal parts daily excitement and daily torture and anxiety. Having a big vision is a daily process of seeing like one little step, and I'm a person who likes to see it all right now. I want it to be done right now, but the truth is building anything big is one little step at a time.
Now, the value to our community, I think about IMMERSE 2020, I've just been learning about it the last couple of months. A lot like South by Southwest in Austin and festivals like Coachella.
Yeah.
Is that what our community will experience?
Yeah, of course. And the uniqueness of what we're doing is we're looking at performing arts, dance, music, theater, acrobats flying through the air. We're trying to create experiences that people can't have anywhere else. So even if we have a pop act, which is a huge possibility, it won't just be a pop act on a stage way down there on the other end of Orange Avenue. We'll put that pop act in the round. Maybe we'll, do a collaboration with an orchestra, and people will be able to get up close and experience that artist in a brand new way.
Yeah, I was asking Cole about, tell me an example of what it would be like when IMMERSE 2020 is here. He's like, Andrae, imagine a long stage and Justin Timberlake is up there with Cirque du Soleil, and they're performing all over downtown, and you're getting the pop music experience, but you're also getting the theater experience in this environment. Why do this? What's your passion? Why are you passionate about this?
Well, I love artists, so I love providing new opportunities for artists, introducing them to new audiences, and I love our city. And I think, when you think about a city that is vibrant, when you think about a city that is thriving, those cities have a vibrant arts community. And so really what we're doing is not only are we creating a vibrant arts community right here in Orlando, we're saying to the rest of the world, hey, if you're a performer and you're innovating in your field, we want to create a place for you to come and present the work that you're making.
Yeah, I was telling Cole that there's this new HBO show called The Defiant Ones that has just come out this week. It's about Jimmy Iovine, the famous producer, and Dr. Dre, how the inner workings of how they created these albums, and how Jimmy Iovine was behind U2 and Stevie Nicks and Tom Petty and all these artists. And it actually made me think of working with folks like you, and just it's so cool to see these visions go from like a piece of paper to something that people around the country are going to see. What advice would you give to other visionaries like yourself?
Keep going. I think things happen because people choose to not stop. And I think it's hard, and there are days when I wake up and I don't want to do that, or I want to just go get a job for somebody else and kind of take the easy road and make way more money than I'm making right now. But the truth is, I have a vision and I have a desire, and I want to cultivate a community here. And ultimately for me, it comes down to doing amazing things with people that I love. And if we can build our lives around those kinds of experiences, I think it's ultimately really satisfying.
Cool. What can people do to help you with IMMERSE 2020? You've got, I know, a lot of resources you need to get it all together. What can people do to help you?
What's really cool is we've developed a really compelling brand marketing opportunity where we're collaborating with brands who care about creativity, and we're creating art-centric engagement. So if you have a company, you want to collaborate with us to create an amazing piece of interactive art around what you do and what your story is, we'd love to talk to you about that. If you care about the arts in Central Florida, we want to platform artists who call Orlando home, and we'd love to have your help in doing that. And so really, the bigger this thing gets, the more money it requires. And so when you ask me how can people help, it's money. And sometimes there's a philanthropic motive behind that, and sometimes it's like, hey, there's real return on investment here as we expose your brand to 100,000 people.
Well, I know this, Orange County, the city of Orlando, other corporate leaders, philanthropic leaders, they believe in you, they believe in your vision. So I think, provision is something that's provided as the vision is walked out. So I'm very confident you're going to get the resources you need, and I think this event, we're going to look back 10 years from now, and we're going to be astonished at how this event, IMMERSE, is just a part of the fabric of our community. And we live in such a phenomenal community. Orlando, a few years ago, I was probably on the fence about whether I wanted to stay here long term, but what we've seen over the last really 5-7 years, this community has grown, and I think IMMERSE 2020 is going to be a big part of that.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to helping shape the identity of this place we call home.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, Cole. Thank you for coming on.
Man.
If you want to get a hold of Cole, all his information is at the bottom of the screen. And again, we're just excited to be a part in any way of helping him out. Connect with him. If you can help him, if you want to partner with him, do so now. We'll talk to you soon.